However, the most important thing for Louise and Chris on their special day is their wonderful relationship and their very obvious love for each other.
You know, like even before I met Louise, as soon as I met her, you know, we just had that connection. But speaking to her friends afterwards, and all of her friends just absolutely love her to bits. And as soon as I got to know her better, I thought, you know what, she's such a nice person. She just has such nice energy about her. She would do anything for anybody.
From this place, we take ourselves out of the usual routine of daily living to witness a unique moment in the lives of Louise and Chris. Today, they join their lives in the union of marriage.
I met Chris at a Christmas do. It was the 8th.
It was December 2017 and we were going on our works Christmas party. So the Christmas party was in the Washington in Belfast, and I remember got to Washington, sat down at the table, chilled out, eating the meal. So I was sitting opposite Louise's cousin, a lady called Orla.
Fast forward, got there, was a little bit drunk, let's just say. I had too many beers, and I went over to see my cousin. She was sitting beside me, and I said, which I thought I was saying quietly to her, Orla, who's your man?
Kneeled over Orla's shoulder and she whispered, which didn't really whisper, was, who's that? And I overheard and says, that has a name. So all of a sudden we'd made that connection, and she came round and started talking to me, and the rest of the night was just a blur. We just had such a good time.
And from there, it just were like two teenagers the rest of the night.
Do you, Chris, take Louise to be your wife, to share a relationship of love, tenderness and laughter, to confide in and trust above all others, to respect and stand by her in everything as an equal partner, but above all else, to love and cherish her?
I do.
Do you, Louise, take Chris to be your husband, to share a relationship of love, tenderness and laughter, to confide in and trust above all others, to respect and stand by him in everything as an equal partner, but above all else, to love and cherish him?
I do.
As your hands are now bound, let the knot that will be formed represent the promises and the commitments you've made to each other today. May your union be blessed with peace, may you always find strength in each other's arms, and may your hearts forever beat in harmony. I'm now going to invite you both to tie the knot.
What I like most about Louise, I loved Louise as a person before I watched her become a mother, but as soon as I watched her become a mother, I found a whole different appreciation towards Louise. So I watch Louise with our kids, and I am so proud of her every single day. How she reacts, her patience, her love. You know, she is just the perfect person, but becoming a mother has just taken her up another level. And to watch her become a mother has been an absolutely amazing experience, and it's made me love her so much more. Before we had the kids, I loved her, but now that we have the kids, I love her so much more. If I could say anything to Louise, it would be, keep being yourself. I love you to the moon and back. No matter what life throws at us, we'll get through it. We've got ourselves, we've got our kids. We don't need anything else. So let's just live life and be happy.
Of course, every wedding is special, but to see your daughter get married is something else. Louise, our walk down the aisle this afternoon is a memory I should cherish. You looked absolutely beautiful in your dress.
Give a great big warm welcome to the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Clack.
Not forgetting Chris, his best man, Harry. Where's Harry? It'll be your turn soon, Harry. It's coming up. You may not always end up where you are going, but you will always end up where you're meant to be. Now, just before I finish, I would like to ask you all to raise your glass in a toast. Where's mine? Louise and Chris. Oh, thank God for that.
A marriage works on give and take, on learning how to share. Always thinking of your loved one and to show how much you care. To trust each other always and forgive when there's a need. To say how much you love them is a wonderful thing indeed. Your love upon your wedding day will grow throughout your life and build upon that moment when you became husband and wife.
Louise, you're my best friend and my biggest supporter. Whenever something happens in my life, I can't wait to tell you, as I know you'll be happy. You'll know... You getting up here next? I know you'll be as happy or as excited as myself. You make me a better version of myself and you push me to do things I would only dream of before. You also keep me grounded, as most people will know me, I'm a bit of a dreamer. Louise, you and I aren't perfect. Nobody is, but we're perfect together. And you make me proud every day. Parenthood certainly isn't easy, and we have many ups and downs, but to watch you with Kate and Freya, your love and patience is astounding. The kids absolutely adore you, and we often joke if they could crawl back inside your womb, they would. Thank you so much for being the best mother to our kids.
With our flag, who the fuck wears a green velvet suit on their wedding day? He looks like a fucking leprechaun. All joking aside, I would like to thank Flag for making me his best man. 20 plus years of friendship. It was a pleasure, mate, so thank you. So on that note, could everyone stand and raise a glass for the new Mr. and Mrs. Flag? Oh, you're free to fuck!